Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a timeless reading for you all. As you know, every single day I'm starting my sessions with you guys. So I want to know how are you doing, guys? Please comment below. I want to hear all about your day, your morning, your night, depending on where you are in the planet. Let's see. Let's see what is coming through for my fishies. Guys, please remember to take what resonates with you. If this is your reading, great. If this is not your reading, there's tons of other readings in the channel that you can go ahead and check out. And please make sure to be subscribed to the channel. I would love to have you here for all the future readings. We are the Pisces Club. After all, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces are more than welcome here. I had the most emotional day yesterday, guys. Like, I'm still a little bit shaken by it all. So I'm going through a breakup, which is never nice, you know, never easy. And yesterday was intense, and today I feel like I'm still a little wobbly. Intense times we are living in. Pisces. What is coming for Pisces? We've got the World. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Chariot. The Hermit. Okay, I think we've got plenty to start here. So let's go ahead and start with the Hermit, shall we? Guys, it's okay to just take a break. It's okay to take your time. Sometimes we have this kind of like feeling that we have a sword over our heads and that we need to be productive all the time and that we need to make our dreams happen every single day. And the truth is, Pisces is a very emotional sign, and by being an emotional sign, we tend to absorb more psychic information than the average person, so that tires us up. Like, we tend to need more sleep, we tend to need more naps, we tend to need more downtime in order to keep our center, to keep our balance. So it is important for us to pay attention to that right now, especially because of everything that's going on worldwide. You are right now in the eye of the storm, Pisces. You are letting go of something that simply wasn't moving forward in the way that you wanted it to move forward. And it seems like you are at the same time, simultaneously beginning something new. So it is like you're in the eye of the storm. You're in the middle of it all. You know, you're still kind of going through what you're leaving behind, and you're still kind of going through what you're starting. So it's just like you're in the middle of it all, from what I'm seeing here. Many of you, anyway. Today I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to take my time. So if you want like a really quick, to the point reading, I think this is not going to be your reading. But you can check out all the other readings or all the other readers. There's gazillion million readers here on YouTube. I'm personally going to just hang out with you guys. I'm going to chill. I'm going to pull oracle cards. I'm going to pull tarot cards. I'm just going to enjoy my coffee with you. The reason why I say that you're in the eye of the storm kind of thing is because we have the Death card. We have two aces. The Death card means that something in your life is changing. Something is dying. Something is being left behind. Or something is simply not coming with you to the future. You know what I mean? Like, there is something that has to be either transformed completely or let go of completely. And for some of you guys, this is aspects of yourself, versions of yourself. masks that you used to wear. They gotta go. For others of you, maybe these are relationships, like in my case. For others of you, this could be jobs or things that you really, really resonated with you at some point. And now they seem to be exiting your life for some reason. And it's so hard, Pisces, to resist sometimes the emotional pull and the emotional urge to see the negative. I always remind you guys about this. I always remind you guys about how much we have to be grateful for. If we can just watch this video, that means that there's a ton of things going right in our lives. But this card, the Five of Cups, is telling me that sometimes being completely positive can also be toxic. There is such a thing as toxic positivity, which is when we start repressing our emotions, when we start pushing them down for the sake of being positive. That is also kind of toxic, okay guys? So it is a little contradicting. You know, some people get confused about this because law of attraction says that you need to be positive all the time, or that you attract what you vibrate and what you feel. I mean, yes, for sure, but the emotions need to be purged out, and the faster the better, okay? So if you, let's say, had an experience in the past that was very traumatic for you, but you never allowed yourself to release that energy through crying or through writing or through whatever, you just kept it all bottled up inside, that is inside you, and that is creating a point of attraction and attracting more situations that are similar to that and that will make you feel the same way, because that energy is not out of you, it's in. So there is a thing called toxic positivity, which is you basically pushing it all down and denying those emotions instead of releasing them. So right now, I mean, what I would personally advise that has helped me in other circumstances is to cry it out. Pisces don't have a hard time crying things out, I think. Writing things out, sleeping them off, you know, shaking them off one way or another, but not denying them. Like, if you are feeling scared, feel scared. It's okay. The sooner the better. Like, if you just feel it and release it, that's healthier than if you avoid it, and it keeps kind of like bubbling up inside, and then it's released strongly, like more, like, it seems like it's a stronger release if you do it that way, most of the times. So it is a time to be in touch with your emotions, Pisces. Even if those are not necessarily the easiest, it is a good idea to enter this new chapter with no baggage or little baggage. You know, like, it's good for you to like drop your bags, drop the weight, and enter this new chapter as light as you possibly can. Because this new thing that is coming is a whole new world. It's completely different. But it seems like you are simultaneously starting something new and simultaneously closing something old. So it's just a little bit, could be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Disorienting. But you got the Ace of Cups and you got the Ace of Wands. So this could very well be a new love. This could very well be a new passion, a new creative project, something that satisfies you to the core, that it makes you feel happy, really, really happy, really motivated, really passionate. For some of you guys, this could be a pregnancy. This could be your first child or something like that. Because the Ace of Wands is a card of fertility. And the Ace of Cups is a card of, you know, emotional fulfillment. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot card keeps popping up a lot in these readings. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Some others of you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, and a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius. Could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. Strongly Scorpio. And Cancer. It's just that we have the Death card, so Scorpio and the Chariots with Cancer, and Virgo with the Hermit. I'm getting that whatever is happening in a collective level, maybe with the virus and everything that's going on, the crises, the economy, whatever, the world in and of itself is going through a transition. And it's the same thing. It's like we're still trying to hold on a little bit to what we have known. But at the same time, those structures are crumbling inevitably. And we're being pushed into a whole new world, an unknown world, in which we don't know how things are going to unfold, in which there is uncertainty and there's newness and it's a new space. So that is happening in the macrocosmo. And inside, the same is happening in your life, Pisces. It's a reflection. It's death and rebirth in its most obvious presentation, I guess. We've got the Page of Swords and we've got the Page of Cups. Maybe there was recently, or is happening maybe, a connection between a water sign and an air sign. That was very innocent, that was very pure, that was very childlike in its essence. Maybe you are feeling like you're reconnecting to your mental and emotional innocence, tenderness, sweetness. Maybe you feel like that is awakening within you. We got the Death and the World. Cycles closing, cycles opening up, like with an exclamation mark, an underline, and the whole, the whole message is just like highlighted in every way it can be. The best way for you to navigate this transitional times is to allow yourself to feel your feelings and to spend some quiet time with yourself. Don't numb yourself at this time. Try to avoid it. Try to meditate, connect, journal, write. Whatever you can do to be in touch with your emotions as opposed to shutting them down. And I know that we're Pisces, and I know that we feel things a little bit too intensely sometimes, and I know that we've been going through a lot. I hear you, I listen to your comments, I'm reading your emails, slowly but surely. And I know that sometimes emotions are not something we want to feel. I know that. But they are gonna have to come out energetically somehow anyway. So, right now, many of us are not working. Right now, many of us are at home. And we get to rest, we get to take a nap, we get to do many things that maybe in the regular routines that we have, we don't get to do. So would it be so bad to let some of those emotions bubble up to the surface right now and exit our system? Would it be so bad? I mean, obviously, if you're one of those Pisces that has a full-time job and kids at home and like a parent to take care of, and a lot of responsibilities, I can totally understand why emotions are just not an option right now, because you have to keep functioning. I get that. Totally get that. But if you are one of the Pisces watching that have a little bit more time and space right now, it would be a good thing. It would be a good thing to just release. Because there's so much beauty coming to you, Pisces, that believe me, you don't want to take all of the heaviness into this new beginning with you. There is someone very passionate here. Someone who is spontaneous, charming, very action-based, very intuitive. They just know what they need to do. This could be you. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be a Cancer. Let's see what else is coming through for Pisces. Guys, thank you so much for all of you who commented on my Instagram post. I posted a picture of the Panama skyline and mentioned like a day to be heartbroken because I was seriously heartbroken yesterday due to the breakup thing. And many of you were actually like asking me if I was okay, and it was very sweet, so thank you. Also, thank you guys for your donations. I can't thank you enough. Every day I realize that there's more people supporting my channel on a monthly basis. Even if it's just like 99 cents, to me it means the world. So thank you, really. If you ever want to donate, you can just click on the join button and follow the instructions, and you'll be able to support this channel. If anyone wants to follow me on Instagram, that's where I post all my personal stuff. More like a lifestyle feel. It's Katie McLaughlin Official, just like the name in this channel. I feel, Pisces, like there's a part of you. Yeah, exactly. There's like a part of you that has been dormant for quite some time. A part of you that is your inner child. I feel like maybe due to the moments of difficulty that you have lived in the past, maybe your inner child kind of like hid. She or he decided to hide, you know, from the intensity of your experiences. And maybe for a few years now, that inner child of yours has been just scared in a little corner of your heart. And I feel like now that you have been through the journey, now that you have discovered your strength and your power and your resilience and how the universe always has your back, now that you have discovered all these things, it's like your inner child is very slowly, very gently allowing itself to, you know, look around and come back out. And with that inner child comes innocence, pureness, tenderness, illusion, joy, bliss. I'm feeling that feeling of like when kids are just like counting the days for Christmas. You know, that kind of innocence, you know, like that, it's just so pure and so sweet. And I feel like that is something that is waking up again in you, Pisces. So allow it. Allow it. Let's get a message from the You Are Luminous Oracle. I guess we're getting 2 messages. And it goes like this. You can still help people while you're healing. You're still strengthening even when you're hurting. You're still rising even if it might feel like you're falling. There's so much beauty in the fire you've been called to walk through. Don't doubt the power in your becoming. Can this be any more beautiful? I love this deck. Shout out to You Are Luminous. You can get it on Etsy. It's a beautiful deck. If I ever do a deck, this is going to be definitely one of my inspirations. Other names for boundary work. Self-love, your divine birthright, protection, honor, worthiness, strength, compassion, empowerment, balance, accountability, and abundance. So these are all other names for boundary work. So essential to a Pisces. And last but not least, I'm going to leave you with a little question to answer in the comment section if you feel called to. You don't have to, but if you feel called to, it would be nice to allow this space to be a space for healing work on ourselves, for those of you who want to. What is the question that Pisces needs to answer right now for themselves, to themselves? How do I maintain a loving relationship with myself? Okay, that's easy. I think we can handle that. There's a lot tougher questions in this deck. So yes, guys, this is what I have for you today. Feel free to place your whole, life story if you want to in the comment section. This is a healing space for that. I always read the messages. It takes me a while. Same for the emails. Guys, right now we're swamped with emails, so it wouldn't be a good time to send any in, honestly. Like, that reading, the raw talk, vulnerable read for exhausted Pisces, I thought that message was for like 1 or 2 people out there. Turns out that a massive percentage of the Pisces collective has been resonating with that message. So our email is like practically broken with so many emails that came in. So if you sent one, thank you for sending it. You gotta be a little bit patient with our answer because it's gonna take a while. And guys, right now I would rather have you comment below in the video rather than at the email, because the email is swamped right now. Like, we're having a hard time, my assistant and me, dealing with everything. Okay, so I would appreciate that, and also your patience. I'm gonna leave below this video the website so you can check out the past life regression course and the abundance blueprint course. The past life regression course is basically me being your past life therapist at home at any time you desire, because they're pre-recorded therapy sessions. And the abundance blueprint is a course that teaches you how to heal your relationship with money so you can allow higher levels of abundance. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I love you to the moon and back. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.